Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton, Kathleen Biffle, and your host, Tim Grimes.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of Prospector Radio. I'm your host, Tim Grimes. Joining me tonight, we got Rich Cooley's here, Scott Swiftwater, Toney, and the Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton is here as well. What's going on, guys?
Not much. How's everybody doing?
Doing good, man. Just chilling, enjoying the end of daylight savings time.
Yeah, well, hopefully we can stop doing this.
I know. It is over. It's like just now getting dark, and it's 7:30. It's like, my. You know? It's like,
yeah, it's never no good when you got to go in the dark and come home in the dark. It just doesn't appease you.
Right. No, it sucks. You know, it's like...
Yeah, and then you can't get nothing done.
No, because it's, you no sooner get up, get moving, and it's getting dark.
You got to work in the dark, come home in the dark.
Yep. That is done. It's over. Thank God. I was so tired of it. It is nice that it was still light out at 7 o'clock. And it'll just start getting longer now. Our days will get longer. I like it. It's like, it just makes me happy. And it was warm today. It was like 60. Spring is right around the corner. Right?
60 wasn't bad. We took a $20 or 20 temperature dive here.
Oh, no, 60's awesome.
Yeah, we went to 85 down to 65. I'm like, hey, what's going on here?
Considering, let me see, was it Thursday? Was it Thursday night or last Thursday? Might have been last night. We had a couple inches of snow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It showed, it was 68 degrees today is what it showed on my way home.
Right?
Wow.
It's nice. You know? It's like,
Yeah, it's showing here it's going to be like 60s all week here this
really?
week.
See, I think tomorrow's going to be in the 60s, and then it's still going to be moderate, like in the 50s and stuff, and I'm okay with that. That's fine. Anything but snow, I'm good with it. You know? 60 tomorrow, and then 50s, 40s, 50s. That's fine. I'm okay with that. You know? Just want winter's done and gone, and everything is
over.
Peachy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got to stop you right here, guys. I want to just tell everybody out there listening to Radio Land, I'm actually watching trading right now. Gold is actually at 1701.
You
now.
Stopped us for that.
It is official.
You stopped us for that?
I had to.
That's because it's going up.
Oh, you won't stop us when it's going down, though, will you?
Well, I'm just saying now it just peaked at 1702, going back down to 1701. Hey, they're trading in Australia and China. I'm telling you right now, gold is at asking is 1701.
All right, well, we'll discuss that in a minute.
Man, that's okay. I just had to say it. Had to get off my chest.
Let's just focus. Okay.
I tell you what,
Okay.
3 good things happened today.
Get close to your mic, then. I can't hardly hear you, brother.
If I get any closer, I'll have it in my mouth.
That's perfect, then. Do what you got to do.
I mean, dude, I can't get any closer to my...
Are you on your computer?
Ancient Chinese secret.
Well, I need to know these ancient Chinese secrets so I can help you. Because if you're on, whatever you're on, you need to go to your Skype settings and crank your microphone up a little bit or something, because I can't hear you.
I'm
hard to hear you, Dennis.
on my phone. You can't hear me. I'm on my phone.
Well, get it close, like real close, like that.
You're talking to a business.
I'm probably a quarter of an inch away from my phone.
That's better there.
I literally... The cord is in the way, my charging cord. I can't get any closer.
Okay, that's a little better. Are you on speakerphone though, or regular?
I'm on speaker because otherwise, if I get it on regular, I can't hear you.
Oh, see, because I thought we went through that before, and when it was on speaker, we couldn't hear you that good. And when you went to regular, it was really clear and loud. Okay, all right.
Put it to your ear and turn the volume up.
Okay.
I'm going to try something. You guys keep talking, and
Okay.
I'll come back.
Just turn it. Yeah, just
Wait,
turn the volume up.
Wait, Scott. Okay. All right. Try it, Dennis. Do what you got to do, brother. Because I want to hear you really good, and I want everybody else to hear you really good. You know. That's why. You know.
I'm trying. Eh?
Okay. Yeah. Just go ahead and do you. It's all good. Then you can let us know what
Do your thing, chicken wing.
That's right. And then you can tell us what you were saying. I just want everybody to hear you. That's the thing. I know when they can't hear me, it makes me crazy. You know, it's like God. It's like we're doing this. I want everybody to hear us. Matt
Hayes asked. All right, delete.
I know. I'm telling him refresh.
What you say, Dennis?
Is that any better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
That's a lot better.
Oh God, yeah.
Okay.
That sounds like you're on your microphone.
Yeah. Sure does.
Okay. I got 3 good things that happened today.
Okay.
First of all, the time went back to normal time like it should be all year round because we sprung forward back to the original time.
Exactly.
2, it got up to 68 degrees today. It was beautiful.
Another plus.
And then 3, we went to the pit and we started working towards that other, instead of the sand screw, it's like a gravel screw.
Mm-hmm.
And we got into some gold, and it was, I mean, it's all like peppery pieces. And it was like someone took, there's 2 ends, of, you can dump pepper out. You got the one with the holes where you can kind of shake it out. Or you got the one where you can open it up, just pour it out. It was like someone took gold and just poured it all over that area we got into.
Really?
Oh, it was a good day today.
Oh, those are the kind you like.
Yeah, and we and of course, I got it on video. I'll have it uploaded. But man, we were showing the streaks of. You could see the black. You could see the gravel layer we were getting to. It was awesome. I mean, it was. Oh yeah.
I see. That's what you want. Right?
I wanted to hear those sounds like ding, 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 ding. The jackpot sounds. When you hit that jackpot on the slot machine.
Right. Oh, mercy. That is sweet, when you're going back.
Well, I hopefully next week, and I love my little gold spinner, but man, we are going to move some material, so I think I'm going to take my dryline dredge nozzle and my high banker, and we are going to, hopefully I'm not working next weekend, because if we're not and the weather's nice, we are going to tear some material or some ground up.
Wow. At the same place?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. You see? Well, hopefully it just
keeps
keeps
further we get in, the more and more of it we're getting into.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's sweet. Sweetness.
Of course, I had to bring 4 buckets home.
Well,
I actually got 4. I got 2 from yesterday.
Uh-huh.
And we were just out there getting equipment set up, and I brought a couple home from the area we were going to dig in today, and I'm glad I did get. So I got 6 buckets already put back from.
Are these classified?
We were in today. The what, Rich?
Are they classified?
No. I mean, there's some pebbles and really small.
Uh-huh.
But, there isn't really any big rocks in it, so I really didn't have to classify it.
Oh, good. So you got some nice dirt. Oh, that's sweet.
Just with them 4 buckets in my truck, it had my truck squatted.
Really?
That's how heavy them buckets are. Yeah.
So you're ready.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully it just keeps getting a little warmer for you, and you can just start getting out more often and getting there more often. Then,
Well, if I get out next weekend, I'm gonna take probably about 10 more buckets, because I definitely want to get some more of that stuff and bring it home.
Right. Ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. Get that good dirt with that good gold in it. Sweet. And just post some pictures of that stuff so we can seize it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Very nice. I'm glad you got to get out. You know?
Yeah, Dustin, man, he was running his high banker with that Martin nozzle he was using, and man, he really did good today. Woo.
Did he?
Oh yeah. I was like, yep. Next weekend, I'm breaking out the high banker with my dryland dredge nozzle. It's on.
Oh, nice. That's
I did
good.
really good. He did exceptionally good.
Dude, that's a good day then. That's a real good day.
Oh, it was a very good day.
I don't blame you. Get back there as much and as often as you can, you know? And just keep
we can.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Get what you can get while you can. You know? I mean, that's what you got to do.
Oh, yeah.
Crap. Crazy, brother. And see, it was
what?
What?
Go ahead.
I was going to say it was What?
I was just going to say, what did everybody else do today?
That's all I was about to say. That it was a golden weekend. You was there, and Scott was doing a big gold show tour this weekend. So, how'd that go, Scott?
Let me tell you about it, folks. Sit back and relax because it's going to be a good one.
Oh goodness!
No, it was actually pretty awesome. Like I was saying, I wasn't for sure that I was speaking or not, but when I did get there, it's funny because Kevin's like, "Man, I'm glad you're here. You got 10 minutes." I was like, "What?"
Really?
As soon as we walked in the door. What's that?
Did he really do that to you?
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, you got 10 minutes. You're the first one on at 11 o'clock." And it's funny because I wanted to go. I told Lisa, I said, we'll leave here at 10 so we can just cut we'll let the crowd go in, and when we get our tickets up, we'll be just in line.
Mm-hmm.
And I evidently come on at 11 o'clock. So, and pretty much I winged it as good as I can. So, I mean, it was a pretty eventful show. It was pretty awesome. Today, when I did my little spiel again, there's more information I was able to give because, like yesterday, my mind was going like 10,000 different directions because there's so much stuff that I want to tell people, but you only got an hour. Right. So you're trying to tell, how you become a miner over 30 years and then still instilling the knowledge, that I try to put in my videos about, testing, where to look for gold, how the machinery, test your ground before you bring your machinery because the same ground's not always good for different stuff. So, I mean, it was an all out great show. And I was pretty proud of the show this year. They had a different setup. It seemed a little bit bigger, the way they had it set up, and made a lot easier for the crowds to actually get around than having it in a certain room and then broke up a little bit. I think they had it designed just right this year, where there was that. But, I had great times with all the Amber guys, Jimbo and Shannon, all the Amber guys. Those guys are a hoot. Mm-hmm. And Shannon did his speech a couple times. And old Clint Washburn from the Gold Claw, which, never know when there's going to be some things floating around later on in the month or whenever. So he was sitting there. He was fun to be around, too. Him, and he had a younger salesman. And I don't know who he was, but he was fun. He was a funny guy, and for a guy trying, it was pretty cool.
Nice.
I mean, he had kind of the sales spiel down, but he needs to home it. He needs to make it his own.
I gotcha.
And, I mean, he did pretty good, and he made some, Tim and them guys, they did pretty good, I think, at the Gold Show. I think they did anyway. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, when Clint gives a demonstration, it's just like you see in the video. And I will tell you, for all you guys out there that are Gold Claw lovers, Clint right now has the big one made. Yeah. Not made to sell, but just one. The prototype, that's it. Right. He's got the big one. And let me tell you what, folks, I believe he told me that the video is on YouTube. I will be sharing this probably later on the Gold Prospector Space, stuff like that, and my page and stuff, but it is the big one. And I'm talking, he did a 5-gallon bucket, I believe, in 40 seconds or 55, some crazy one.
I gotta try that thing, man.
I can even put all that in there.
I know.
Dude, it's a beast. It's awesome, man. I was like, yeah, that's how you do it. because I've always been after him since we first started, advertising stuff for him. And I did a video for him before they, really started selling them. I was like, man, you got to make this bigger because I like it. It's fast. And man, he's got a bigger one. He's got a bigger one, all right. But like I said, it was just the prototype that he brought out. Right. And he's letting everybody get a look for it and stuff like that. And I think he was doing like a sales special, like if you buy one of his, or he actually gives you the regular pan, Gold Claw, and then he gives you the pocket pan in a package. And then if you want to go for $30 more, I believe, $30 or $40 more, which brings the whole package to $80, it's like a GoFundMe thing. They'll get back with you later on.
That's what they usually do. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it was, like I said, though, this pan's going to be cool. Because this is going to be a pan, like you could take a whole day of dry washing and put it in this pan and get that thing done within 10 minutes. It's big. It's nice.
I say I want to try that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a cool monster.
I definitely.
I did see some new stuff there. A couple of different kind of versions of stuff, but still, I feel kind of the same old. And stuff like that. I do want to give a big shout out and a big thanks to all the GPAAP members, GPAP here from Phoenix, because they really had a lot of help and they really did a lot of stuff to make this show actually go on. And it was pretty cool. And actually, it was a great, the panning booth was loaded, dude.
Oh, nice.
It was crazy, man. I've seen like first time panners. Well, I never did this before. And I'm like, well, go like this and see what's in it. There's like 15, 20 flakes in the pan. I'm like, yeah, just keep trying. You're doing good. Like if you're finding 15, 20 flakes in the pan, either there's a lot of gold in there, or you're doing pretty good for your first time.
Yeah. Something's working good for you.
Yeah, and then we also had Casey and V. Morgan, which y'all should know. Casey's been on with Digger Dave, and Casey, he's had his own videos.
Yeah.
They were actually helping the GPAP go and making things work down there and volunteering a little bit of their time, so it was cool to see those guys again. And I guess... you guys remember the show they used to have? I can't remember how many years ago, 2, maybe 3. I'm not for sure. But it was looking for the Lost Dutchman's Mine. I can't remember what they called it, but it was in the Superstitions Mountain. And it had Woody and all the guys.
Yeah, it was, what was it called? Secret of Superstition Mountains or something like that. Yeah.
There you go. I think that's right.
Like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But we know, they were all looking for the Lost Dutchman's Mine. Well, anyway, Woody, the gentleman with the big white beard and the funny attitude, he loves to have fun. He's a cool guy. But he's actually starting like some gold chewers around here right now. And I was really surprised to hear that. Cool. He's like, well, I've been doing it a little bit for here and there, but now he's kind of advertising at the gold show. And it's like, I think he went through it. He's like, if you want to go fossil hunting, you could do that, gold prospecting as well. And then if you just want to, how do you call that? If you want to just go see some historical sites, like some old Indian sites or some old mining sites, stuff like that, he takes you on a little tour to go see that, which, he's been around here a long time, so he knows where to go.
Right.
And that's for sure.
Oh, that's cool.
And I kind of want to get him on if I can. Everybody just listening at a future process, I'd like to get him on as a guest. I have met a couple people I want to get on as a guest, and he's one of them. And Brian from American Gold Prospector, and I believe I just said that right. I hope I did. I'm going to have him on as a guest as well, probably coming up within this month as well.
Okay.
Woody might be a little harder to get to, but then I might get to Brian first. But like you said, I'd like to get him where he's got a good phone reception, because I know he travels like I do. So I gotta pick a good time to be able to really get and pick his mind, because he does some pretty good videos on YouTube.
Right.
And he finds pretty good big gold. And he dredges most of the time. So I mean, he's got a video out right now. It's Big Rocks, Big Gold. And like I said, it's American Gold Prospector. Look him up, because I'm telling you, it's pretty cool videos.
Oh, cool. Look forward to it.
Also want to thank one more person.
Yeah.
And last but not least, we always thank Kevin Hoagland and all the stuff that he does for us, and all the stuff he does for the GPAA as well. Kevin's a shoo-in. He's a crony. What do you guys call that? honorary Cronies Club
something
member?
like
you guys.
something like
you guys
that.
had him in a long time ago.
Yeah, I can't even remember the name we called him.
I don't know.
But anyway, like I said, there's going to be a giveaway. Not tonight. I don't know. Maybe I don't think tonight. I might have to save this back. But I got a good friend, Rick Wright, that does pay streak panning and prospecting lessons out here.
Uh-huh.
And he's just on the end towards Morristown, on the end of the Carefree Highway. And he's been doing this for about 2 years, and it's going really good for him. And I got with him, and I put together that I want to make a video with him, taking a group out, and then I want to get him showing the stuff, and I want actually the group, I'm going to get their input on what the group is and how they feel about, what they're learning. And most generally, you hear it's a lot of work, but it's going to be cool to have that video with him actually showing what he does.
Mm-hmm.
But he did actually, he donated a $20 pay dirt bag to me today, and we're going to give that away sometime. Not necessarily tonight, but it will be in the future. And like I said, I'd like to just thank Rick Wright for doing that, and the whole Pay Streak guys. So, other than that, man, the show was fun. If you guys can make it to a cold show, you got to go. You just never know who you're going to see.
No,
Thomas Pennyweight Fowles was there.
He was
supporting
there.
the Indiana GPAA.
Yeah, seen that.
So it was always cool to see him.
Mm-hmm.
And Saturday we had Shad and Kathleen Biffle. They were there. So sporting Ohio right now, and then the Wandering Biffaloes, they were there and having a good time as well.
Yeah.
They actually sat in on my meeting, which was pretty funny. All three of them, I was like, "Oh, you guys got to quit." I mean, I wasn't really nervous, but man, if I'm sitting there trying to say something and tell people my mind can go 13 different directions, and then I got to pull it back in and keep on track.
Mm-hmm.
So, but all in all, man, it was a great time, great show, great weekend. And like I said, I thank everybody that helped put it on, and man, I hope next year's just as good.
Well, yeah. I mean, so how did your
Speaking
little...
of Biffles, where are they?
I do not know. I know where they camp at. I just do not know where they are.
Right. They're out looking at property. Yeah.
They might. I think that's what they were finishing up. But I thought he said he was going to be around here around 6, but I'm not for sure. But
well, time change.
I know they haven't.
Maybe they forgot about the time change. They pulled a Swiftwater, and they forgot about it. That last night was the day. That could be.
Hey, I didn't forget this time though.
No, I was really amazed. I'm proud of you. It's like, dang, Scott's on top of it this time.
Well, I mean, I even left the gold show early. So,
how'd your little talk thing go?
That went really well. Like I said, it went really well. The first day, your mind goes different directions because you got a lot of stuff to tell people. And then, like today, I kind of homed it in. How I got started as a miner. Where I cut my teeth, and then did all the years that the 4 or 5 years that I lived somewhere else. I just did studies and nothing else because there wasn't no gold there. Mm-hmm. I think it went pretty good, and the guys seem to be. I mean, people seem to be pretty interested in it, and which I really didn't say much about my videos or anything like that.
Right.
It was just more about just how I become a miner.
Right.
Did anybody have any questions for you?
Oh yeah.
No, cool.
I had one guy ask me, when I'm metal detecting, do I wear earphones? And I'm like, no.
You're like, I don't metal detect. All I find is bullets.
Well, no, I mean, I metal detect, but when I metal detect out here, if I'm like up in Prescott where all the scrub brush is, I don't have the headphones on. No way. I want to hear a rattlesnake if I'm kicking one.
Right. Yeah.
Down here in Black Canyon, the bush is not that tight. So you can actually, if you're sitting there metal detecting, you can look up in front of you 4 or 5 feet and see something. Then you have a better, with snake chaps on, you could do that pretty easy. I mean, you just got to know your area that you're at. Don't take chances just because, there ain't going to be a snake there. Mm-hmm. Well, if there's a snake under a bush waiting for a rat to walk by and your fat foot just happens to fly by, he's going to nail it.
That's crazy, brother. But that's cool. So, did you sign any autographs?
No, I did not sign any autographs.
Why not?
I'm just saying.
Did you take any pictures and then sign them? Yeah, I mean, that's what you
No,
do.
Didn't do that.
Man,
Dang.
Tim, you're probably going to have a few to sign in Ohio, Tim.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you might.
Probably. I'll sign
But
Dennis
you know who was there again from Tucson? The Wilson brothers. They were there in proud form. Dude, they sold out of all their pay dirt bags the first day.
Nice.
The first day.
Now, was people from Roaring Camp down there?
I didn't see anybody from Roaring Camp, but the AMRA was giving away trips to the or raffling off trips to the Roaring Camp.
Right.
I didn't see them there, but AMRA was raffling off, I think, yesterday and today, 2 trips to the Roaring Camp.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. That's a nice raffle. I think they've done that before, too. Yeah.
And you know what's funny is because I've heard of Roaring Camp a long time ago from Derek Elmer, a good friend. You know, I used to see him down here at the Gold Show. But he didn't show up this year, so he might be stuck up there in Northern California. I don't know, but he used to talk about Roaring Camp, and he actually put a gold nugget. And I think there's a picture on my Facebook. You got to go way back, but I'm holding a gold nugget in my hand, and that comes from Derek Elmer from up there on that camp.
Right.
Him and his partner, I guess, dredged that up.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I remember them.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Well, it's good that you.
People talk a lot about it though, Tim.
So, do they want you to do any more of the shows? Did they say, Scott? Or
no, me and Kevin talked about some other stuff, but we didn't talk about any of the other shows. I mean, if there was something close enough I could make, it would be possible. But just like right now, traveling and stuff.
Right.
You know, if I was going to travel right now, I'd have to say that I'd have to show up at the Ohio Gold Show because that would just be.
Oh, that would be the best. Tips. Yeah, that would be.
Yeah, you gotta show up for that one.
Man, if you could make that one.
I know. It would be fun, man. That's why I told Lisa, I said, man, if we could pull this off, we need to pull this off. I said, I'll come out of the Goldfields early. I'm not digging that much anyway.
Right. You definitely ain't digging that much. So, yeah, it would be cool because it would be fun.
Right.
Yeah.
Like if it was last year, I'd have said, no way. But this year, yeah.
Yeah. See, that would be fun. Then they'd have the whole crew there. See? Then,
as far as we know.
Right, as far as we know. But we'd have close to the whole crew there. Then. Even if Rich don't make it, it'd still be close to the whole crew there.
Yeah.
You know? Which would be cool.
Right.
It's like, yeah, you know.
We'll try to make it.
Right, because we need to get a new picture and stuff for the banner and everything. You know? So it would be cool. And it's just fun for us all to be together. You know? A lot of fun is what that is for sure. And it seems that that we're having a lot of people having issues tonight listening to the show. It's like I hear it's the Windows update is screwing up a lot of people's sound thing, and you know, so we're trying to send them to the Spreaker app to listen there and listen, you know, try all the options. And I'm still think if you really want to listen to the show, you should download the free Prospector Radio app for your phone and just go right to that. Just hit that app, boom, it takes you directly to the show, and you're listening to the show live. I mean, that's what I think is a great way to listen. You know, just use the app. I mean, why not? That's why we got it, guys. Just use it. Put it on your phone and use it.
That's what I listen to whenever I can't make any shows.
See?
Is your app the same one that you on goldprospectorspaceradio.com? That's it?
No, it's an actual app. It has nothing. It's an actual app for the show. It doesn't. There's nothing else you have to do. You click that app and you're listening to the show. You know?
You find that in your Play Store?
Yep. If you have an iPhone, you find it in the Apple Store, and if you got a Google phone, it's in the Google Play Store. They're right there. Prospector Radio is all you got to type in. Download the app. When we go live even, you'll get a notification that we're live, and you just click that, and you're listening to the show. It's that simple. You can listen to old shows on it, everything. So, I mean, it's the easiest thing to do, and it's free. Just get it, and that's always a great backup, you know, if you're having trouble. And then you'll know, too, that it's not the show. I mean, we're broadcasting. People are listening to us. That if you're not hearing it, it could be a problem with that update, that Windows update. So that's the thing. You know, people are listening, so we know we are broadcasting.
Okay, you know that Gold Prospector Space Radio or Gold Prospectors spaceradio.com, and I just put in Prospectors Radio. When you go to push the heart on that, it goes and says to sign with or connect with Spreaker. So that is a Spreaker account, I guess I'm looking at.
Well, the player is a Spreaker player when you go to Prospector Radio. So when you click it to listen, they want you to sign up to Spreaker and all that jazz, which is fine. Right. Now, like Brian said, he got the app, but if I use it, I don't think... Well, yeah, you can listen. If you're listening on your phone, you could just close, put that app in the background and still go into the chat room on GPS if you're using a phone. But that's what I mean. It's obviously this stupid Windows update thing. It's screwing everything up. Or it could be the site. The site's having some issues still, too. And it's like, Jesus, it'll get back to normal here by next week, I'm sure. But it's just an option. I just want to make sure everybody knows. Use that option and just put that app on your phone or your iPad or whatever and use it. And it's there. Use it. And you when you start the show, you might hear a commercial in the beginning. It's something we're trying out. So just let it play, then the show will start playing. So let's see what happens. Just give it a chance. It will be fine.
Yep.
Everything will be fine. Promise. So cool. All right. Well, Scott, I'm glad you got to do that, man. I'm glad you had a good time. It sounds like it was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to the Ohio Gold Show. And
I hope it's as equal as fun. It's going to be cool.
Oh, it will be. It'll be a blast. It always is. We'll make sure it is. That's the thing.
That's true too.
It will be fun. If we're there, it will be fun. We'll make sure of that. Never a dull moment, right?
Not with us groups.
No, not right. Exactly. Not with this bunch. Nope. So, yeah, that'll be cool. If you can make it, we want you to make it to the Ohio Gold Show. Come on out and see us.
Hey.
What?
Did you see the picture of me, Shad, and Manny?
Yeah, it's about time. See, that was a good picture.
No, that guy crossed me so bad. I caught on to it as soon as they started taking the pictures because Shad was standing on the place where I was, and I was standing where he was. And he says, "How did you stand over here?" So I stood over there, and I stood on the little bricks. I was like, "Oh, I almost fell off the darn." It's like a little sidewalk thing, so I stood on that. And I'm like, I know why you did this now. And I smiled, and they took the picture. And he goes, "Yeah, I wanted you to stand in the hole." I was like, "Oh, that's not even funny."
But it was good seeing a picture of him. See, Manny was holding the beer and everything. I didn't see no problems. I'm like, yep, that's perfect. You should have seen it. My old lady and Kathleen went over to get him out of the trailer here. And Lisa's walking with Manny, and Kathleen's walking with his arms. And as soon as they get to the entrance of the campground, there's some big blaze with bright lights just right on them, and they're walking across with a mannequin. I was losing it. That's awesome.
It was pretty funny.
That is good.
Kathleen's like, "I'm walking across a pair of glow-in-the-dark arms."
That's perfect. See? It was good to see a picture of you guys with Manny. We like that. That's what we want more of.
Yeah, I laughed when I saw it, too, because you just had the upper part of Manny, and he was still taller than you.
Yeah, he was. He still was a big fella.
I was standing in a hole, Dennis.
Okay. That's what we're going.
Okay, yeah, we'll go with it. We'll go with that one. Yeah, he was standing.
All right.
Yeah, we'll go with that one. Yeah, that's the one we'll go with. You were standing in a hole.
It's all right. That's okay.
All right.
No, it was funny because I was like, "Why Shad want to switch sides?" And I didn't even think about it. I was like, "All right." So I just went over, and then I figured it out. I was like, "Oh, you're funny."
Yeah. See, I was actually scrolling through looking for the picture now, so I could see it. It's like, yep. There, oh wait, I don't know. Interesting. Well, I'll find it again later, but yeah, it's like,
it's been, like I said, it's been a fun time. I know they've been looking at land and stuff, but it's been pretty cool. The night we got together, we did a little cookout and had a little fun with Manny and stuff like that. It was pretty nice.
Fun with Manny.
It got a little chilly. Yeah, it's fun with Manny.
It sounds like
it got a little cooler. It got a little cooler at night, so we probably quit about 10:30 or something like that, 11 o'clock. But it was for all in all, it's a pretty good night and stuff, and we've been having pretty much at least
Oh, that's a life of a miner.
You're right.
That's right. It's hardcore.
You are right. Life of a miner, Scott. Dang.
You know what? People actually say that. Like, you know what? Try staying in an RV for 12 months.
I don't need to.
I mean, a lot of people go, "Oh, yeah, it's easy. You got an RV and da-da-da." I'm like, really? Stay 6 months out of the year, and you get to see your girl every weekend, and then take off somewhere else for the other 6 months, and you don't see nobody, but you're still sleeping in this same RV. No. You're still doing the same stuff. It's not easy. It ain't easy.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not. No. No. That's just too long. That's just too long. too long.
But like Dennis said, life of a miner.
Life of a miner. Yeah, I heard that without a doubt. Well, good. I'm glad you had fun, Scott. I'm glad the Gold Show was awesome. I'm glad you got to do your little show, and and now it's over.
Yeah,
that quick, right? 2 days.
But like I said, we talked about some stuff in the future. In the future, so you never know. No. You could see me at the Gold Show doing it again sometime.
Well, good. Good. Yeah, that's what we want. Want to see more of them. It's got, everybody should, send letters or emails, more Swiftwater. Yeah. We want Swiftwater, and maybe I'll have you at every show.
You know what's really funny is because, Kevin does a lot of stuff at these shows.
Right.
And everybody knows who Kevin is, and it's funny watching Kevin try to do this stuff and negotiate when he sits and talks to people and when he's got to go.
Yeah.
Like some of the guys that actually work they're doing work all the time, and Kevin's like one of the big ones. Like Shannon, he's the same way. And sometimes you got stuff to do, or you got to go see some people, and then you can't just pass the people up in the crowd that say hi, hey, and da-da-da-da, they want to talk to you.
Yeah,
it's just funny. It's funny how they negotiate that stuff.
Yeah. Now, did you mention the show by any chance?
Yeah.
In your speech up there, did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Good job. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate it.
I didn't just mention Gold Prospector Space. I also mentioned the radio show.
Well, thank you. Good job. Appreciate it.
Well, that's part of my life. Is what I do, right?
That's right.
And I always, I always told people, even from the beginning when I first got on there, if you want to know stuff that you haven't been able to learn from videos or anything like that, go to Gold Prospector Space, because there's so much information that people's actually written down, not did a video on. They've actually written it that you can read, and you can actually catch up on stuff.
Yep. There you go. Well, good job. Thank you, Scott.
Did you talk about Manny?
Yeah, did you mention the Manny story?
You know what? Not one person said anything about Manny.
Really? What's wrong with
Yep.
that? Oh, man.
I was happy about that.
Well, you didn't mention him?
Oh, no, I'm not pulling that hat out, or cat out of the hat. You guys got to remember me. You guys got to remember now. I've been around a little bit. I've been around a long, like Jimbo and stuff. Rick. I got people that know me that if they catch on, the jokes just will not stop.
I'm sure they already know. They were waiting on you to let the cat out of the bag.
Oh, I heard jokes. I don't know if anybody's even seen a recent picture, but I've heard jokes about my beard for the last 2 days.
Dude, I was gonna tell you that I seen you in that video with Clint, and I couldn't see your lips moving. It was like it was like a ventriloquist show. I was like, whoa.
I get that. Like if you go in to order a food, or something, you'll say something, they look at you and go, what?
Exactly.
I'm like, you can't read my lips. You got to hear me.
All right. I was like, wait, how's they doing that? I was like, that's a weird camera effect there Clint's using.
Right.
I hear
where do you post that at?
I seen it on Facebook.
On his, okay, it must be on his.
Man,
That's right. He said he was
see,
gonna
that'll go great. That'll go great for Manny because now you'll be able to put Manny beside you,
Right.
and make a different voice. They won't even know
nobody would know. You could do a ventriloquist act now. I mean, it was perfect. You cannot see your lips move. I'm like, whoa.
Manny does not talk.
Well, if he wanted to, you could do it with that beard.
Yeah.
You could be the best ventriloquist. You could be in Vegas on a stage doing a ventriloquist show now. I'm telling you, you're that good. You're better than Jeff Dunham.
Quit it.
Like, man,
That's too funny.
Scott is good.
The White said it looks like cutting it. I can't help it. Like I said, I took it. I had shaved it off. I don't know how long ago, but I think it was November. That's right. It was November.
Dude.
So I've been growing it since November.
Hell, I understand that, but you need to trim the hedges in front of the door.
No, it's not. That'd screw up the whole look.
I guess so. Mercy.
I've had people go, "How do you eat with that thing?" I'm like, "You open your mouth. Come on."
Oh, mercy. Mercy. I don't know. It was good, though. It was good. My God.
And then what's really funny is because I cut all my hair back off, like my regular hairdo. Like,
yeah, I seen that.
Shaved
too.
off.
Yeah.
And that made it a little bit bigger because I didn't shave my hair till November until Thursday.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that. I seen a picture of you where you was up on stage and you had the ball. You didn't have your hat on. I was shocked. And I was like, "Wow, where's Scott's head at?" You had the shiny head. And I was like,
"It wasn't shiny. It wasn't that bald."
Oh, dude, I was catching a glare off it.
So I told Kevin said something about the short hair, and I'm like, "I think I got a little more hair than you do," because Kevin's got the short hair.
Wow, it looked like your head was shined. Cut
Right.
that close.
And you know what? I forgot about that. Mike Pung was there as well, doing a great part, and he actually did what's that? The little, like I did. He talked about the fine gold recovery. I actually forgot to mention his name, and I'm glad that Michael Shub put him up there so I can remember that.
Right.
The maker of the Gold Cube, baby.
Mr. Gold Cube.
Yeah, he is a funny guy. He's funny to watch, even doing his spiel, the way he describes it and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I said, he's got it homed in. He knows what he wants to tell you.
Oh yeah. He's been doing it a long time, right?
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
What is this? What do you think? 7 years? You think he's been around longer than that, doing the shows?
No, I bet about that. Probably maybe a little longer. Yeah.
Maybe 7 or 8 years. Maybe, I don't know, because I remember he was still doing the shows 2 years before I did the viral washer. And
mm-hmm. Yep. So
yeah, he's probably been around a good 10 years.
Maybe doing it for about 10 years. Yep.
Heck yeah.
Could be. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's been doing it a long time. So he's definitely got it down to a science. You
ain't joking.
See, so that's why I said they should get you on that tour, and you could get you 10 years under your belt of doing it, Yeah,
it takes a lot to do.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was actually had a table where you're actually selling a product and making a profit off of it traveling,
right?
That would be one to do, but just to travel and just say, hey, I'm going to show up to be a speaker, that's not going to make it for you too much.
No, it wouldn't pay the bills, that's for sure. You'd have to have, like you said, a product or something would be nice,
Yeah.
But, you were just doing the life of a miner talk, so. Which was cool.
True.
Which was cool. So
and you know what? I thought about making a video of the GPAA show this year, and then I thought, you know what? I did that already, and really, not a lot of. I mean, there's people that watched it, I'm sure.
Well, where was the Facebook Live? Nobody did one.
No, we didn't do a Facebook Live. That's true.
And I was quite shocked. I figured you guys would, for sure.
Well, I had plans on doing a Facebook Live today and walking around because at least I had a hot spot.
Right.
So I could have used it easy.
Right.
But she didn't show up today because I wasn't going to film anything or do anything like that, as far as what I knew. And then when I got there, I was like, oh, I forgot she's the one that has the hot spots. So that kind of killed me on that one. So.
Well, they didn't have no internet in that place?
They probably did, but being a guy just walking in, you're not going to get it. You have probably to be a vendor or something like that. Then you might have got a password for it, but they didn't have anything free.
Oh, gotcha. I gotcha. Yep, been down that road.
Yep. Been there, done that.
Exactly.
Been there, done that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's hard to do a show without internet. You know?
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. Just saying. All right, Dennis? Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, yeah. I'll just leave it at that, yeah.
It's a little rough. Yes, sir. Well, cool. I'm glad that you had fun. So what? Let's see. Rich said he's got some Cooley's Corner tonight.
Cooley's Corner.
So that is always cool.
How about the gold prices, and then we'll do birthdays?
That sounds like a win-win.
Scott? Or do you want to take a break first?
No, go ahead. Let's do the gold prices and birthdays, then we'll take a break.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go. That's the dice sounding, boys. Rolling across the table because gold's coming in, and I'm saying it, 1,700. I'm calling it 1,700. It's went down to 1,699, but it's fluctuating like you wouldn't believe. So it's up $26. $26.40. That's a big jump, folks.
That is huge.
That's good. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Especially since, we stopped trading Friday and these guys start trading tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a pretty good jump. Anyway, we got silver coming in at a 0.08% at 1740. And that's not too good. It took a little bit of a drop, but not bad. It come up, but I mean, it's down from where it was 2 weeks ago. What was it, like 18 something, didn't we have?
Something like it. It's not, what, 18 something? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so it's down a little bit. Platinum price, well, that's down $9. Took a little bit of a hit at $8.94. We got palladium price come in with a big old punch in the eye at minus $58 to $2,393.
Mm-hmm.
Now, rhodium, like I said, I do not get the rhodium prices for some reason.
You want to know what it is? Be ready.
Well, I mean, just because the listeners like to hear it.
Here it comes. You ready? 13,500 an ounce.
Yeah.
13.5. Booyah.
$13,000.
13,500.
And now.
Oh my God, that just. Oh, I just shake my head. Why don't I have some rhodium? Right,
Can you imagine if gold went to that price, you'd actually have to be down on your claim with a shotgun.
Oh my God! If gold went to that price, how much would a bag of pay dirt cost you? Like $400 for a pound bag? Good Lord! It'd be crazy. It'd be anarchy.
Gold
is what it would be.
If gold cost that much, would you do a pay dirt bag?
No, couldn't afford to. Dang.
But we got, you know what? Right now, gold price per gram, since the price has went up a little bit, it's at $78 a gram, folks. That's delicious. That's awesome. That's like a candy apple. That's like a fat kid eating cake. I don't care. That's nice.
That is nice.
Yep.
Anything else, Scott?
What did you say?
Anything else, Scott? That's it?
Yeah, that's the only prices that I see. Like I said, you gave me the rhodium, and that's the last of the last bread and butter.
All right, cool. Now, Dennis, are you singing?
Mm-hmm.
Are you?
He didn't sound too motivated.
No, he didn't, really. Come on, Dennis. This is your moment to shine.
Roll it.
All right. Take it away, Dennis.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
amazing.
All right, everybody. March 8th, 2020. And we had a birthday recently, which wasn't on our list. So everybody say happy birthday to Captain Frank.
Happy birthday, Captain Frank.
Captain Frank.
Captain Frank's birthday. All right, let's start off the birthdays for today. It's Bruce B., Clifford Kelly, Henrik Hackison, Justin, Ken Pierce, Kevin, Laura, Marilyn Janu, Nathan Thomas Nielsen, and birthdays tomorrow. Adam, Alan Monk, Bill, Brad B., Cheryl Bronson, Daniel Werzola, Kevin Hoffman, Matt Bernard, Bayard, Mitchell Skelton, Richard Clucky, and Roland. So happy birthday, everyone.
Happy day.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, that's cool. You going to highlight one, Rich? Captain Frank?
Yeah. He has stuff on there. Let me see if I can...
See if you can find Captain Frank.
Pull him up. Yeah, what type of prospecting do you do? Gold. Do you belong to any clubs? Yep. CVGP, Central Virginia, Gold Prospectors Association. How did you find the site? Of course, the sun, dark placer. What kind of equipment do you do? High banker and a real big shovel.
Hey, way to go, Captain Frank. And Captain Frank's been a member here for how long, Rich?
I don't know. I don't know how to find that out.
Okay. Let me see if I can see.
I think it was 2018, but I don't know.
I think so, right? Yeah, I think so. Oh, crap. I might not have should have. I might not have should have did that because...
Yeah, he don't look a day over 59, I'll guarantee you. He's
right, 2018, you're right.
He's still in the creek with us.
Yep, 2018, Captain Frank joined.
He's still in the creek with us, doing the same thing we're doing.
Oh, yeah. Great guy, for sure. Happy birthday, Frank.
Yep. Allendale, Delaware is where he's from.
Mm-hmm. Pretty cool. Awesome. So, now what we'll do, we'll take a quick break, and then we'll come back with some Cooley's Corner. So, we'll be right back, everybody.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, American Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men, and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their Miners Legal Fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
In 1858, gold was discovered in the rivers of New Caledonia. This discovery would spark a massive gold rush. Today, the search for gold is much easier, yet still challenging with Dirt Hog Pay Dirt. At Dirt Hog, we pride ourselves on our gold and guaranteed gold amounts. Just visit DirtHogPayDirt.com today and buy yourself a bag of the best pay dirt concentrates on the market. Order with confidence in Canada and North America. DirtHogPayDirt.com. The best gold concentrates on the market, period. Also, be sure to check out our Honest Bonus program.
If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit goldprospectorspace.com. At goldprospectorspace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more. At goldprospectorspace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at goldprospectorspace.com every Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Time. Tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. GoldProspectorspace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at GoldProspectorspace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at GoldProspectorspace.com. GoldProspectorspace.com.
Welcome to Cooley's Corner. Join Rich Cooley as he talks about equipment, new products, and so much more for all us prospectors and treasure hunters. Here's Rich.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Cooley's Corner. Tonight we're going to talk about gold in North Carolina. So gold has been an important part of North Carolina's history since 1799, the date of the first authentic discovery of gold in the United States. North Carolina was the nation's only gold-producing state from 1803 until 1828, and continued as the leading producer until 1848 when the gold was discovered in California. By about 1830, the leading mines in North Carolina were hard rock mines rather than surface placer operations. Output probably peaked in the early 1830s and again in the late 1840s. Most famous mines in the South were at the Gold Hill, were on shaft eventually reached at a depth of 800 feet. Writer and illustrator Port Creighton visited the Gold Hills in 1857 for Harper's New Monthly magazine and created the best surviving images of the Bellum, Carolina mining. The federal government built a branch mint at Charlotte, which coined Southern gold from 1838 until the start of the Civil War in 1861. Surface structures at the Gold Hill, 1857, including several mill houses, trestles for transporting water, and stock of logs for the mine. Production continued sporadically in the late 1800s and early 1900s, but since that time, gold output has been minor. The last significant production was from 1954 to 1963 as a byproduct of copper mining in the Blue Ridge. In response to rising gold prices in the mid-1970s, interest was renewed in North Carolina. Prices rose to as high as $850 per ounce in 1980, but eventually became stable around $350, $400 an ounce in the late 1880s to the early 1990s. This higher gold prices and new methods for extracting gold from low-grade ores encouraged exploration for new deposits. Although no new mines were opened in North Carolina, 4 gold mines were operated in South Carolina. In the late 1990s, gold prices fell to below $300 per ounce, and gold activity once again decreased. Recreational gold panning remains a popular pastime in North Carolina. It's difficult to find large amounts of gold, but possibly of finding even a little bit of color in a gold pan is hard to resist. How to identify gold, of course, for some of the people that doesn't know. If you aren't sure it's gold, it's probably not. Pyrite and yellow-colored mica are frequently mistaken for gold, but can easily be distinguished. Gold is very soft and can be hammered into thin sheets without shattering. It is heavy. Specific gravity of 19.3 when pure, and is insoluble in all acids except aqua regia, a mixture of hydrochloric and nitric acids. Pyrite is harder than gold and is brittle. When struck with a hammer, it shatters. It is also relatively light. Pyrite frequently forms small cubes. Mica, on the other hand, is as soft as gold, but it hold on.
All right.
I must have missed a sheet. But naturally occurs in thin sheets of flakes that can be split into individual sheets. It's lighter than gold and can be smeared out with a fingernail or a sharp object. Best thing to do in a pan, first thing you do, if you find a piece of gold and you're not sure if it's gold or not, it could be pyrite, it could be mica, do the drag test. Take your finger, put pressure on it in the pan, and drag it. Most of the time, if it's mica, it'll just fall apart. If it's pyrite, it's going to scrape, but it'll scrape hard and almost scrape your pan. That's how you can know it's probably a rock. Most of the time, gold will like to hug the pan, and it will also scrape the pan a little bit, but not as bad as it would if it was a rock. That's the easiest way you can tell if it's gold.
Right.
Besides trying to crimp it with a pair of pliers or something. Lands open to prospecting in North Carolina. Most property in North Carolina is privately owned. Individuals interested in non-commercial prospecting should obtain permission from a landowner prior to owning private property. Most landowners are cooperative, but do not tolerate trespassers. For serious mining, a lease agreement or purchase of mineral rights can be negotiated with the landowner, unless bought separately. Mineral rights are normally retained by the landowner. Property deeds are recorded in courthouses in the county seat of each county. These records can be examined to determine land ownership. State and federal lands. Most federal lands in North Carolina are in parks and forests. Although prospecting is not permitted in national parks, prospecting or exploitation permits are occasionally granted in national forests. The district forest ranger should be contacted for permits and regulations. Prospecting is not allowed in state-owned parks or forests. So,
Okay.
permits and regulations. Any mining must be carried out in accordance with the North Carolina Mining Act of 1971. Anyone operating any mine that affects more than 1 acre or surface area must obtain a permit, post a bond, develop a reclamation program. Because further information could be available in land quality section of the Division of Land Resources. All mining operations must comply with the state and federal laws pertaining to safety and health requirements. Where gold was mined in North Carolina. Gold occurs in North Carolina in both lode, veins, or mineralized zones, and placer, stream, sediment, or residual deposits. Although deposits were mined in both the Piedmont and the mountain regions, most of the early production was in the central Piedmont, particularly in Carolina State Belt and Mecklenburg County, I guess it is. State belts includes the Gold Hill and Sid mining districts, and such mines at the Reed Mine in Cabarrus County. The Gold Hill Mine is in Rowan County, and the Silver Hill Mine is in Davison County. Mecklenburg County contained more mines and prospects than any other county in the state. Most important mines in Mecklenburg County were the Caps, Rudisill, and St. Catherine mines. Other counties in the state belt where gold mines was mined include Guilford, Montgomery, Moore, Orange, Randolph, Stanley, and Union. And the western Piedmont mines were located in Caldwell, Catawba, Davie, Gaston, Lincoln, Mecklenburg, McDowell, Polk, Rutherford, Wilkes, and Yandon counties. In the mountain region, mines of prospective were located in Ashe, Copper, Transylvania, and Watauga counties, Cherokee, Clay, Henderson, Jackson, and a lot more. Where to find the gold? Most of the gold exploration companies in North Carolina are looking for invisible gold association with volcanic rocks. Amateur prospectors are looking for coarser gold found in the streams and the quartz veins. Streams flowing through the former gold-producing districts offer the best opportunities for panning. Although these streams were prospected many times, much of the fine gold was lost during the early activities because stream action and erosion redistributed the gold. It is still possible to find small amounts of gold in the stream sediments, like placers. It is also possible to find gold in the quartz veins exposed at the surface of the ground. Although there are many quartz veins, it's rare to find one that contains gold, but it is possible. Best place to find gold in the streams is where they begin to widen or you change in velocity, such as along the inside bends or slow water areas below the rapids. Gold also tends to work its way into the bedrock and often accumulates in the crevices. Streams such as Little Buffalo Creek in Rowan and Cabarrus counties, Dutch Buffalo Creek in Cabarrus County, Cabin Creek in Moore County. For a fee, gold seekers can pan for sediments dug from a small creek, and that's in the Cotton Patch Mine near London. So that's open for public panning, but you got to pay for it. So,
Gotcha.
Gold can also be panned, and they have a whole list of different counties. Equipment to use in panning: 2 basic tools needed for panning are the miner's pan and a shovel. Other equipment can be added depending upon your serious intent of finding. You can also use a classifier to classify material down to a reasonable amount, so it'd be easy to pan it out.
Mm-hmm.
You can use magnifying glass, pick containers to hold your gold in, snuffer bottles, all different types of equipment. Where to sell gold? Gold concentrates and nuggets can usually be sold to individual buyers, as well as a rock and mineral dealer. Nuggets usually have a higher value of a specimen samples than jewelry than at a world market prices. Gold obtained from low deposits can also be sold as specimens, or refining is necessary. The unrefined gold can be sold to a refinery. Large lots are needed by shipping since handling costs often exceed the value of the gold. So there's a little bit about North Carolina.
I like North Carolina. You know? I do. I liked it when we was down there. Beautiful place, you know.
I'll try to pick a state every week and do a little bit of information about it.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Yeah, different one each time. Maybe do Georgia next time.
Oh, we want Georgia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Georgia's got some nice gold, so that'd be a cool one.
Yeah.
I'd still
that would be the Dahlonega area, right?
Yeah, that'd be cool. 'Cause I still want to go down there and prospect. I want to go to Georgia and
Yeah, they got some good gems there.
Yeah, there. Yeah, definitely.
Down to Kristen.
Mm-hmm. All around there, I believe. So, yeah, that'd be cool. I'd like to go there and prospect, and I want to go to Colorado and prospect. So, 2 places on my bucket list. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we lost Swiftwater.
Oh, yeah.
We lost the Swiftwater.
Lost Swifty.
Go figure.
Nobody said, call me back.
He did. He just sent me a message. Call me back. Okay. I didn't even notice we had dropped him. That's the weird part.
Yeah.
You know? I was just listening to Rich. I'm paying attention. You know, watching the chat
There he
room.
is.
Watching the chat room and stuff. It's like, okay. So,
Swifty back.
Hello?
Yeah, he's back. So, Dennis, have you ever prospected in Colorado?
No.
No? I know Caleb prospects down there. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'd like to try.
Yeah, I think
I've been
Caleb
there.
has some property.
You've prospected there, Scott?
Yeah.
In Colorado?
Yeah, I can't remember the town, but if anybody goes there, they'll know it because there's a big, giant, red gold mill there that's like it's a touristy, like you can walk through it and stuff now.
And you
But
like
it's big, giant, almost looks... What's that?
you liked it? The gold, was it good or?
Well, I mean, it's like a touristy spot. So, like, there's a little creek out front that you see a bunch of people panning in, and I went across the road and panned in the big creek, and I found some pretty cool pieces.
Okay, yeah, I'd like to go there and try.
But I didn't get a chance to actually go around and try to find anybody doing like what I do.
Right.
And you know, they're probably not going to be on the beaten path anyway.
No,
but
right, that would be right. Definitely not. But yeah, that'd be cool. I want to check that one out. I thought Dennis might have tried that state. Yeah.
No.
For sure. Interesting.
you know, I'd like to hit Michigan and hit the beaches sometime.
Michigan beaches? Yeah, you know, I don't know.
Hey, they said there's gold in the sand just like anywhere else.
Yeah, I know, but I think you was at that place you was at last year was the place for beach gold. You know?
Oh no, man! I tell you what, if I had a choice, I'd go up there where Mike was at. Mike Pung.
Yeah, that's up
He
in
was
Michigan.
He was in Washington.
Oh, I thought they went up to Michigan all the time.
No, I can't remember what they call. Oh, Cape Disappointment. Cape Disappointment.
Okay.
That's supposed to be like, I mean, you walk out and you could just see the black sands. You're like, oh, this is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think you go down about maybe anywhere from 3 to 6 inches, and you take off the top. After that, it's just blonde sand. You don't want to run that. It ain't got nothing in it.
All right. Okay.
But yeah, man, Cape Disappointment is a place. I've seen quite a few videos from there that's pretty darn impressive. And I think Mike Fung's even got a video that he had maybe an outing where he had some friends go up with him and it did some stuff through the Gold Cube. Mm-hmm. But they really turned out pretty good, I thought, for like sand.
Oh.
I mean, if you think about it, if you're say you're retired and you don't really want to work that hard, hey, shoveling sand's a pretty easy way to go.
All right, yeah, that's just one of the places I'd like to try. I've heard, and it's like I'd like to try it there and see. That's one.
Yeah, see where I was at was Gold Beach in Oregon.
We lost Dennis.
And it's kind of
there he is.
Is he back? Dan, you back?
Nope.
No. It shows he's offline. He might have ran out of juice. You know what? Dang. Come on, Danny. What the heck happened? Phone might have went dead. You know?
Yeah.
That's possible.
And he probably don't even know it, maybe.
Probably not. Wait, there he is. What happened, Dan? Dennis?
I must be next. Everybody's losing.
You're muted, Dan. Oh, there you are.
I don't know. I don't know what happened. I got kicked out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was like boom, you're gone.
Looks like I'm like next.
Yeah, Richard's next.
Well, now I got kicked out from technical difficulties. I went to push the unmute button and I hit the red button.
How do you always do that? That red button's huge.
I just tried to do it real quick.
Oh, geez, Scott. Come on, man. That's the hang up button. Red.
It is the hang up button. Exactly.
Oh, jeez. I don't know. What about you, Rich? Any places that you want to go prospecting that you've been thinking about?
Besides going back to Alabama, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I
wouldn't mind going some Colorado, I guess.
Okay.
I was already in Idaho, and that was excellent.
Right.
So.
Right. See? So...
Probably Colorado and back to Alabama.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'd like to do Alabama again, too. I enjoyed that.
I loved that river we were in.
Yeah,
top
me
of
too.
the river. That was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's definitely on the redo list. Definitely want to go there again. But I definitely want to try Colorado, too. So those two, I'm with you. Mm-hmm. What, Scott?
I'd have to say Nevada.
Oh, you want to do Nevada? That's close to you, at least.
Yeah, it's close. I mean, I never really did a lot of poking. I don't know a lot of people in Nevada, but I know that there are, you've seen videos, and, Jeff made some too.
Jeff shows
these
you.
old sailing piles that got left behind.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Jeff shows you. There's plenty of gold in Nevada, apparently.
Yeah.
Go to Rye.
In Alabama, I think they got some areas down there now that you can go. Lou was talking about some areas over there. I think there's an area around GPAA. I think they have.
Oh, yeah, they did get some property. That's right. Yep.
Yeah, I think there was some area over there she was talking about they go to.
Yeah.
So.
This is true. So Nevada for you, Scott, and where else?
Yeah, just because there's so much stuff that was probably left there that nobody knows what they're looking at when they do go out there.
Right.
And if you find 3 or 4 of them a week that hasn't been found, even if, there's some people that go out and go, oh, that's not even worth 5 grams. I'm not running that. If you get 15 other people say the same thing, and you come up like, I'll run it for 2 grams, get out of my way. I do that all day long, 4 different piles.
Yeah, well, you should do that one. That one's close enough. That's doable.
Well, let's say Rye Patch. Rye Patch is a good place there in Nevada.
Yeah, see, there's a lot of good places in Nevada. So yeah, that's a doable one for you, Scott. That's not that far. Right? A couple 100 miles, maybe?
Well, I mean, Vegas is 5 hours. So
right, so yeah, I mean, that's
there.
not bad at all. I mean, come on, that's a doable one. That's a weekender. That's that's get in the truck and go.
But finding that good spot, when you show up, you can get out and do your homework really quick and then get stuff going before the end of your trip is the whole queue.
Right. Right. I got you. Now, Dennis, what about you? Where's one place you want to go that you ain't been yet?
Australia.
Oh, yeah, we all want to go there.
Oh, quit cheating.
No, that's on my bucket list. That's where I plan on going. I mean, that's where I want to go.
Oh,
I mean, you went to Alaska already.
Yeah,
so,
right.
Yeah.
You've done the
Australia's
Alaska.
next.
That would be the next big one. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, I would love to go to Australia, too, but I'd probably never do it. I can't stand that long of a plane flight. That's just too long.
That or Canada.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah, Canada.
Over there, man.
Yeah.
I heard you can't get your gold back out of Alaska. Like, if you find a big nugget, you can't just get on a plane with it in your pocket.
I'll get it out of there. If it fits, it ships. Right?
If it ships, it fits.
That's right. It'll beat me home. Heck, yeah. Yeah, the plane ride to Australia would suck. That's just too long. I could not stand being on a plane that long. You know, unless
I'm with Dennis on the Canada though. Canada
would be cool too. Yeah, I'd like to do Canada. Yeah.
I mean, to do prospecting, I can't remember where I've seen. I think it might have been a GPA magazine a couple months back. But there's a guy that actually went up through Canada and he stopped several different places on the way and panned. And man, for just panning, I want to say, that's pretty darn good.
Yeah, I would like to do Canada. That's a bucket lister too. You know, without a doubt. Just, one of these days, got to get to these places. I'm getting older, man.
Yeah, I hope everything's still going good with Ted Ballas up in Canada because, he wanted me to come to Yukon this year, and I hope that's still, I haven't been able to chance to talk to him because I've been too busy. But
well, yeah,
he knows it's awesome.
Well, see, there, you're going to get to do that one if you possibly, so that's cool.
Oh, yeah. I got my passport paper sitting right here in front of me.
Swiftwater with a passport. Dude, that's scary.
I know, right?
Yeah. Now, Scott, did you get that message from Thomas that you forgot your gold claw pans?
No, I didn't forget any gold claw pans.
He said you did. He said it in the chat room. He said, get hold of Clint. You forgot your pans.
No, I picked up 2 of them.
Maybe he wanted to give you 4 of them.
Oh, well, maybe he did, I guess.
Who knows, right? I mean, just...
Yeah.
Gotta find out, man. You better get a hold of him. See. Obviously...
Yes. No, I was going to say.
Obviously.
I picked up 2 kits. Well, the younger guy, I can't remember his name, man, because I ain't good with names unless I say it enough times. But
right.
His little accomplice... He said, yeah, Clint wanted to give you 2. I was like, okay, cool. And he put them in a bag and gave them to me. I said, all right, man, tell Clint goodbye because I guess he went over to the Amber booth to buy tickets.
Uh-huh.
And I already said, I already been around the room and everything. And I'm like, I'm on my way out because I had to be here in time for the gold show.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I took off. But, yeah, I picked up 2 of them. But I'll get a hold of him for sure.
Yeah, obviously get a hold of him. Maybe it's something. I don't know. It's Clint. You never know. Give him a holler and see. Yeah,
no doubt.
Give him a holler and find out because you just don't know, right?
Right.
Never know.
You never know. Dennis, you didn't have Lost Treasures tonight, did you?
Yeah, in Michigan.
All right. Well, wait a minute. Hold on, man. Hold on.
But I was gonna see if anybody could bring up maybe some weird laws in Michigan since we don't have Shad here.
Well, let me look and see if I could. I don't know what the heck he Googles to find that, but let me.
I don't either.
Let me. Yeah, I wonder what the heck he Googles.
Just type in weird mining laws.
No, not mine. Just weird laws.
Let's see. All right. Well, let's see. Let me see if.
I mean, there's not that many lost treasures in Michigan, but...
Well, you can go ahead and do that while you're searching.
All right, I found some, Dennis.
All right.
I did find some, so... Let me... Wait a minute, crap. What the heck is this nonsense? All right, I did find some. So... Sit back, everybody. It's time for Lost. Oh, really?
Here we go.
Dang it.
Got it.
All right. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Oh, it's Thomas.
It's Thomas.
People said they wanted to hear my melodious voice,
They
so
must,
I thought I'd call.
well, they must have, man. What's going on? What's happening up there? Are you still in Arizona?
Yeah. So what's going on?
How'd you enjoy the Gold Show? Did you have a good time?
Oh yeah, I had a blast actually.
Nice.
It was. I must be getting around a lot because I'm starting to know a lot of people from down here. So
See? So you're getting to Arizona too often, or they're just seeing your face too much on Facebook.
I'm thinking I'm not getting down here enough, but that's just me.
Oh no, are you going to be moving down there too?
No, I had no plans right now to move down here. No.
Ah, okay. Do you like it down there a lot, though, don't you?
Oh yes.
Yeah. See?
Well, yeah. I would be one of those people who would come down here during the winter and then leave during the summer.
And there ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, nothing at all wrong with that. Be a snowbird. You know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Why not? You know. So you got to see old Swiftwater, did you?
Oh, let me tell you about Swiftwater.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, we want to hear.
Oh, he was a character. You should have saw him in his little lecture today, or for the weekend, I guess I should say.
Uh-huh. Did you enjoy it?
He was pretty good. I will say he was pretty good.
Good.
He sounded like he was making it up on the fly, but he was pretty good.
He probably was making it up on the fly. No, it's Scott. Scott, was you making it up on the fly?
Well, yeah, it wasn't a dedicated speech. That was the whole thing. You know, it's not like I practiced what I was going to say. I just wanted to give the information I gave, and like I said, every once in a while you run off left field and you had to bring yourself back. But I don't
You mean
know.
you didn't practice the Manny?
I know, right? I figured he would have.
That's the reason why I thought, because I asked him, did he bring Manny? He told me no. I don't know why he's just all mean and wouldn't let Manny come.
I know, it's not even fitting that he wouldn't bring Manny. It's not.
You know what?
Manny?
I take it back, because I told Dennis that nobody said anything about Manny, and you are right. You are the only one.
Well, see, and you did. You told us nobody asked. And there you go.
Yes, exactly. I felt bad.
Right.
I felt bad for Manny. He didn't get to show up.
See, I'm with you, Thomas. Manny's part of the crew. You should not leave him at home. That's not right. It just,
I'm not carrying 60 pounds of Manny around all day.
No matter if he's 160 pounds. He goes.
Only half a man. I mean,
I know, right? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Just think about that. Man, Scott. All right, so see, Thomas did speak up for Manny. Thank you, Thomas. At least
No problem.
Somebody
had to.
Yeah, you're right. Somebody had to.
Like I said, I did forget about that. I did forget. Thomas did ask about him.
Uh-huh. See? You wasn't given no credit. I see. We see now.
No. Yeah. Hey, Scott. Yeah, Clint. Before I left out of there, he said you never stopped by there to pick up your pens for your giveaways.
See?
Yeah, I stopped by there and got 2 of them off as his sales guy.
Oh, well, they must not have talked to each other then, because that was when I stopped by there. He said you hadn't stopped by, so I don't know.
See?
Yeah.
Yep. Maybe that's.
No, I did. I stopped by to say goodbye, and he said he walked over to the Emmer booth to buy some tickets for that trip. And I was like, well, did he tell you how many he was going to give me? He's like, yeah. He said 2. I was like, cool. He put them in a bag, gave it to me. And I said, tell him I'll catch him later. And, everything was great.
Okay.
Obviously, then, he hasn't communicated with him yet or something.
Yeah, they just didn't talk. Yeah, that's all. Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I know, like I said, he told me. And I was like, well, I'll tell him I'll tell him once I get a chance to tell him. So I told you, and now I'm done.
Right. That's right. Thank you, Thomas. We appreciate it.
He said, I told you.
He passed along the message. He made sure it was delivered. Why not? So how long you down there for, Thomas, when you heading back home?
Oh, we head back tomorrow. We got down here a week ago Monday, so we'll head back tomorrow.
Head back tomorrow? I think Shad and Kathleen's heading back tomorrow, too, actually.
Yeah, Yeah, they're leaving early. I talked to them yesterday. They were in there yesterday.
Okay, you got to see them too. Okay.
Yeah, they'll be in there. They said they were leaving early. We're not leaving till later.
Okay.
So
Are you flying, Thomas, or driving?
flying. Oh yeah, flying. I'm not driving down here. Because for a week it'd take me half of that time just to drive down here.
Yeah, it would.
It's only 23 hours. Come on.
Only 23 hours. Yeah. That's all. Mm-hmm. Life of a miner, Scott.
Well, yeah, I don't know how Scott's driving, but yeah.
Yeah, Scott just makes those cross-country drives. Yeah, only 23 hours. That's all. I ain't getting to it. But so you get to see a lot of your old friends and stuff, Thomas, down there. You had a good time. That's the main thing.
I always have a good time when I come down here. It's just relaxing for me.
Did you get to do any metal detecting while you was down there this time?
I went out one day. I managed to go out metal detecting, and then we went and sluiced on another day. So.
Oh, cool. And?
So yeah, we did.
Did you find anything?
Well, metal detecting, I found lead again.
Okay.
There's a bunch of lead. There's a bunch of lead around here.
Okay.
And
you must have went where Scott goes.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if I went to the same place, but I think there's just lead everywhere. That's just the way it is.
There are lead farmers down there, or something, right? That's all you guys find down there. Bullets. It's a shooting capital.
Yeah, if you can't get far enough out there, you're going to find bullets.
Man, this is just
got the magic question for you, Thomas. Did you win anything?
Oh, good question.
Did I what? I'm sorry, say that again.
Did you win anything?
Oh no, I didn't win anything this time. I made a trip and I didn't win anything.
Wow!
But I did come up with some cool stuff though.
What'd you get?
I got a pair of wireless headphones for your metal detector.
Oh
man,
that's a good score. Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
I thought that was great because being connected by a cord is a pain in the butt when you're trying to metal detect.
Oh yeah, definitely. So the wireless ones, that's sweet. That's awesome. Cool. Anything else?
And you bought those, right?
Yeah, I bought those. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
It was a decent price.
Yeah. Okay.
They're about $120. You're not gonna get that anywhere. So.
Right. Oh man, good score. Nothing wrong with that. Anything else, Thomas?
I did not buy anything. Let me see. Let me think what I got in that bag. Oh, I did buy a handle for my motor, so to be able to pick up my dredge motor.
Oh, one of them ones.
Yeah. Somebody had one down here. They were selling it, and I said, "Okay, I'll take one."
Yeah, I've heard a handle up or something like that. They call
it. Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we gave one.
Well, I'll tell you what, Thomas. I hope they have those wireless headphones at the Ohio Goat Show for that price.
They might.
No, they will not be there. I talked to him, and he was like this was his last show. But I will give you the website that you can get them from.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll put that on the site, and you just go out there, and he said, you can get them there.
Nice. Did you do any panning in the panning booth?
No, I have never panned in the panning booth. I have never done that at all.
Oh man, Thomas.
That has never interested me in doing that. I don't know why.
How was the turnout, would you say, for those 2 days you were there?
I'm sorry, say again.
You were only there one.
He said, how was the turnout, the numbers,
Well, Saturday is always a pretty heavy day.
Mm-hmm.
Total numbers, I don't know. I really couldn't count. Right. I really wouldn't be able to tell you. Probably.
Well, it comes and goes, too, probably.
I had to guess. I would say maybe 1,000 to 1,500 people maybe came in there.
That's a good number.
Saturday.
That's good numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Today, of course, Sunday is always light, so I bet if they got somewhere between 700 and 800 people, they probably were lucky.
Oh yeah, and that's good numbers too, right? That's a good turnout, definitely.
Now they still give gold away for the first 100, right?
Rich, I don't know. You sound muffled. I don't know. I can't really make out what you're saying.
Do they
they give gold away to the first 100 people?
Oh, got you. I don't know. I didn't show up that early.
I think they do. I think they do, Rich.
We're not part of the show, so I don't have to get us there that early now.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but the Phoenix show that I heard, they said they did not get a thing of gold. What they got was a Mine Lab red bag that had special red tickets in the bag that you could win the Mine Lab metal detector when they did the drawing for that.
Oh.
Is
But
that what it was? Okay, yeah, because I got one of the bags. I mean, but that was today. I didn't get one yesterday, but I got one today.
Oh.
And
well, maybe.
But I mean, it was just a Felix sticker in there and GPA magazine, and that was it.
Right. Now,
and the ticket,
were there any minerals there, like rocks and minerals, fossils, anything like that? They're just gold.
Yeah, pretty much. It's kind of like ours. It was, they had like a jewelry vendor and
like copper and turquoise and all different kinds of stuff here.
Right.
Right. Rocks and that kind of thing.
Now,
it had one booth that had several different things: rocks, meteorites, and
that's always cool.
That kind of stuff.
Yeah, I always like that.
And but then most of the other stuff is pretty much gold based.
Right. Now, Thomas, the Indiana chapter is putting on the Ohio show with the Buckeye chapter, correct?
Correct, yes. Mm-hmm.
See, so you will be at the Ohio show as well.
I will be at the Ohio show, and I will probably be at the Milwaukee show too. I think we're gonna have a vendor's booth up there though.
Oh, up at the Milwaukee one?
Not a chapter booth, but a vendor's booth.
Gotcha. All right, cool. Well, man, we look forward to seeing you then.
You're gonna be selling some stuff. You're a vendor?
Yeah, the president of our chapter has his own mining. He has his own mining store. So,
okay.
Oh, that's
we'll go
cool.
up there. I'll just go up and help him out for that.
Right. Okay. Oh man, we can't wait to see you in Columbus then in May. It's going to be fun, Thomas. Always look forward.
Well, they had food vendors
unless you run us off again.
No, not at all. Hey, Swifty, you coming to Columbus?
I was telling these guys it's something I really want to do. If I can swing it through, I'm going to really try. We'll see.
See, that'll be cool, won't it, Thomas?
Okay.
We can get him down here too. Yep.
Hey, Rich was wanting to know if you guys were there food vendors there.
Oh, wait a minute. What's that, Dennis?
I said Rich was wanting to know if there was food vendors there.
There was a food truck there. And it was okay. I tried some. They had like a corned beef egg roll or something. Oh. It was all right.
It was all corned beef.
Nothing to write home about.
Corned beef. Do you know who the food vendor is going to be in Columbus?
I do not know.
Okay.
I do not.
All right. Well, you'll let me know when you know.
Yep. Man, matter of fact,
you got to look up. You got to look up a barbecue guy.
Fairgrounds.
Oh, okay. It might just be the fairgrounds. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Now, one more thing on the Ohio one, Thomas. Yeah. Any hints on hotels for the Ohio show for anybody that might be wanting to get a room down there?
As of right now, no. I will. I'll get. I'll look it up and get it on the site.
All right, cool, brother. Appreciate it.
I just don't have that information with me right now.
Okay,
so I can't.
Not a problem, buddy. Just let us know when you can, because I had a couple people asking me, so that's why I'm curious about that. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good question, actually, because
yeah,
you're probably going to need that.
Yeah, right. A lot of them probably will, for sure. So that's definite. Yeah. Just let us know when you can, buddy. We appreciate it. We really do. And keep in touch, and we'll keep promoting this Ohio show and see how many people we can get there. Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, brother. Well, you have a safe trip home, and thanks for calling in tonight, buddy.
All right, guys. You guys take care.
See you, bro.
All right.
See you, brother.
Later, buddy.
See ya.
All right, that was our good friend Thomas. Now, it is time for Lost Treasures with Dennis Dayton. Join us each week as Dennis goes state to state in search of lost treasures. Now it's time for Dennis Dayton. Take it away, Dennis.
All right. We are, there's not that many of them, but we're going to the state of Michigan.
Michigan.
And just a little general information about it. Placer gold can be found in many creeks and rivers in Michigan's upper and lower peninsulas. Areas that were glaciated during repeated ice ages and blanketed with gold-bearing glacial drift from Canada and from rocks of the Lake Superior region. Yeah, okay. One of Michigan's more promising placer gold areas is on the Grand River between Maple Creek and the town of Grand Rapids. Mm-hmm. You know, they found small flakes from the creeks.
I got you.
But anyway, that's just a little general information. Okay. And now we are going to go into some of the lost treasures.
All righty.
And we're going to start in Alger County.
Okay.
The steamer Superior sank somewhere off Grand Island in Lake Superior on October 29th, 1856, during a gale carrying 216 barrels of whiskey, a cargo of supplies for the northern mines, and a payroll of $30,000 in gold coins in the ship's safe. 34 lives were lost during that.
Oh.
Man, I wish I had the Shadulator.
Yeah.
$30,000 in gold coins in 1856. You know, it makes you wonder what it's worth today.
Yeah. Yeah. See, that one I have no clue. You know?
Right. But in Huron County, the R.G. Coburn sank on October 15th, 1871. Mm-hmm. About 3 miles off the North Shore entrance of Saginaw Bay near Harbor Beach. The ship contained 50 barrels of high-grade silver ore worth $100,000. Copper ingots worth $75,000. A ship safe containing $50,000 in gold coins, and the personal valuables of 42 passengers who lost their lives in the sinking.
Man, and nobody's looking for that one? That's barrels full.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
In Kewaunee County, oh boy, chloroastrolite and agates and other precious gemstones can be found at Greenstone Beach on Mott Island in Rock Harbor near Isla Royale. That's in Lanoona County.
Okay.
So it's just basically telling you where you can go find them. Also, in the same county, a lost, unidentified ship carrying a quantity of gold coins was lost west of Good Heart between South Beaver Island and North Fox Island. Residents living on the Beaver Island group report finding coins washed up on the beaches here, especially after storms.
Wow. That's cool.
So, yeah, they get a good storm, go over there and take a detector with you.
Heck yeah. Man.
In Marquette County, in the 1890s, gold-bearing veins were discovered on the north side of the Dead River Valley, about 9 miles north of, Ishpeming. I don't know how to really pronounce that. At the time, the ore was not in paying quantities, but today's prices warrant further investigation. So.
Okay.
These names.
Yeah.
Mississauga County. I'm sure I'm hacking that up. Michigan's most famous train robber, John Smollett, accumulated over $1 million in loot from his many escapes. He was known to carry large amounts of money on his person at all times.
Mm-hmm.
In 1895, Smalley was surrounded by a posse at the house of his girlfriend, Cora Brown, in McBain.
Mm-hmm.
Refusing to surrender, Smalley was shot and killed by the lawmen at the scene. No money was found on his body, and I'm sure the lawmen got him, and it's thought that possibly he hid a stash somewhere in the immediate area.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
In Rose Common County, in the middle of the 1800s, according to local legends, Porter Pritchard built a crude shack on Treasure Island, a 30-acre plot just off of Point Comfort on the southwest side of the Higgins Lake. Pritchard became known as the Hermit of Higgins Lake and was known to always have a large supply of gold coins on hand. In 1902, his body was found in his shack, dead of natural causes. None of his gold coins have ever been found, and the catch is believed to remain buried somewhere on the island.
Oh, so they say.
And that is Lost Treasures in Michigan.
Oh, well.
Cool.
Stay tuned next week, and we'll find another state or country to do some lost treasures. And now we have some weird laws in Michigan by your one and only Mr. Tim Grimes.
All right. We will see how this goes, these weird laws, you know. I wonder if I should kind of scroll through it or, you know.
Just if you see one you don't like, just move to the next one.
Okay. All right. I see. Oh, wow. That's weird. Okay. Well, let's just start out with anyone over age 12 can get a gun license if they haven't committed a felony. Okay. All right, here's another one. Oh, okay. All right, this one sounds could have loopholes. If burglars are hurt within the house they broke into, they can sue the owner.
Yeah, that is true. That's crazy.
That's why I said that one could have some loopholes in it, right?
Well, that's like they always said, if he comes in the house, make sure you shoot him once and make sure he didn't get back up.
Okay. On Sundays, a man isn't allowed to growl at his wife in Detroit. What the heck is growling? Is that like, is that kind of that deal?
Isn't that scowling?
Well, maybe that's the word. SCOWL?
Yeah, scowling.
Okay, it's scowling.
Yeah, scowling. Okay.
Okay. Here's one. You aren't allowed to paint sparrows and sell them as parakeets. Well, why not? That sounds like a thriving business.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
I don't get it. All right. Now, in Detroit, pigs can't run free in downtown Detroit streets unless they have rings in their noses.
Okay.
So you could go take a pig and turn it loose in Detroit streets if it has a ring in its nose. It's allowed. You can't get in trouble. Okay. All right. In Rochester, police must inspect bathing suits. I get maybe they have a little inspection station that you have them inspect your bathing suit.
Wow.
Okay. All right. Here's another one. Cars may not be sold on Sunday. I don't know why.
I think that's pretty much everywhere, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, Pennsylvania it is.
Really?
Yeah.
I was going to say, I thought
car lots are closed on Sundays here.
Car lots are closed in Pennsylvania on Sunday.
Oh, wow. See? That's new to me.
Maybe that's individual sales or something. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. They don't say. That's all it says. You know? All right. So if you have a cow, to keep your cow on downtown Main Street in Wayland, you must pay 3 cents a day. I have no clue. It's all about livestock, apparently. Now, women can't cut their own hair unless their husband says it's okay. That is a law, too. Now, you can't get drunk on trains. That's a law. Let's see. I'm still liking the sparrow one.
That was funny.
Old hoop skirts can't be thrown out onto the sidewalk or street in Grand Haven, Michigan. Okay. Having sex in a parked car is illegal unless it's in your own driveway.
Now that's a new one.
Oh my God.
I still think you get busted for that one.
Yeah. All right. Let me see. Let me see. I don't want to do that one. Let me see. I don't know.
What about the farmers?
I know the farmers. You find another one, Rich?
Yeah, farmers are allowed to sleep with their farm animals in Clawson.
They're allowed. Wait, I don't see that one. They are allowed.
Yeah, farmers are allowed to sleep with their farm animals in Clawson.
Oh, see, I didn't. See.
It's also illegal to serenade your girlfriend in Kalamazoo.
Okay.
It is illegal to cuss in front of a woman or children.
Okay.
Alligators are not allowed to be tied to a fire hydrant in Detroit.
See?
Where's the last one I have, it's against the law to willfully destroy an old radio in Detroit.
What?
Huh.
Weird laws.
Yep, that's all I got.
Okay, that was a couple more than I had, Rich. Cool.
Yeah. I've seen the ones that you said already, but I said the rest of them.
Nice, thank you, because those ones weren't on mine. So, yeah. I like the sparrow one. You can't paint a sparrow and sell it as a parakeet.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious. And somebody's had to do it or they wouldn't have them.
Obviously, somebody has caught sparrows and painted them to look like parakeets.
Yeah, Thomas Pennyweight posted the website on the main page there for the SnakeRiverProducts.com. So.
Cool. So it's on the
the wireless headset.
It's on the main page.
Okay.
Cool.
Yep.
Thank you, Thomas. Appreciate it. Very cool.
Yeah,
buddy.
Now, don't forget Tuesday night hangouts with Ed, Jess, and Dano this Tuesday on Tuesday night hangouts at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard.
I think are they having the Vixens, Treasure Vixen or something?
Oh, that sounds good to me because I have no clue. Nobody told me. So
I think it's two ladies that are, I think they do a lot of with magnet fishing.
Oh, magnet fishing. Oh,
I think it's called Treasure Vixens. I think is what's going to be on.
That'll be a good show.
Remember, I seen an advertisement for it, so I think that's this Tuesday. I'm not 100% sure, though.
That sounds right, Rich. I think I seen something on Facebook, and that sounds right.
Yeah.
So, check that show out Tuesday.
Yeah, the Treasure Vixens.
Treasure Vixens on Tuesday night hangouts with Ed, Jess, and Dano at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Be sure and go over and give them a watch.
They find a lot of chairs.
Who did magnet fishers?
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of their videos, and just about every daggone time they'd pull out chairs because they go to boat docks and they'd go to, along bridges and stuff, and chairs must blow over, and they find a lot of chairs all the time.
Oh yeah, or people get mad and throw their chair over into the river. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So be sure and check that out Tuesday night, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Tuesday night hangouts. Pretty cool. That sounds like an interesting show. What'd you find? Found a chair. That'll be cool. Magnet fishing. Magnet fishing's cool anyway.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to do some of that this year. Oh,
that would be fun.
And,
I need to get a stronger magnet. My magnet's not strong enough.
Yeah, I still got to get one too. I found a couple. I'm definitely going to get one. And
I have that Harbor Freight one, and it's not really good enough,
Right.
I mean, it'll pick up light stuff, but if you get a hold of something hard, heavy, you're not picking that up.
This is true. Yeah, we got to get a good one, Rich. And like Ray,
you want those special orders,
right? We'll get it. We'll find a good one. And like Ray said, don't forget about our great sponsors. If you're looking for some quality pay dirt, there's some great sponsors here. Don't forget Tommy Knocker's Pay Dirt. And then we got our buddy over at Dirt Hog, too. Don't forget to check them out. And don't forget all the great sponsors here on Gold Prospector Space. And nobody...
Yep, Amra, everybody.
Amra, yeah, all these great sponsors. And don't forget, I don't think nobody took advantage of that 25% off offer from Crazy Crusher. If you're looking for a crusher, you better jump on it and get
you got Carolina Prospectors. There's a lot of them all on our main page there. Check them out.
Yep. Heck yeah, they're there. They're the great sponsors. And like I said last week, that I think Tommy Knocker's going to make up some bags with some opals in it maybe. If if you guys are interested in that, let him know. Maybe he'll make it happen. So be sure and check them out as well. And just... I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. It was a fun show. And Razor, where has Doc been? I haven't seen nothing from Doc lately.
No.
And I just wonder, is he all right? Is everything okay? We need to get him back on. We have not seen him or nothing. Used to be you see a video all the time from him. Now I'm seeing nothing. So,
hey, you guys, things happen.
No, I know it happens. So, it's gonna have to get in touch with him, see what's going on, see if we can't get him on here. Been a while, Yeah. Would like to have Doc on again. Always like him. He's a lot.
Ranger said he got a note from him yesterday. But...
Oh, okay. So is he okay and everything? Just wondering how Doc's doing. Just busy. All right, cool. Well, maybe we'll try to get him on. If you talk to him, Ray, let him know we want to try to get him on again. I'll get in touch with him, but we'd like to have him. So, I always like Doc. But on that note, we'll go ahead and wrap it up, I reckon. I think that covers everything that I can think of. And
Good night, Gold Diggers.
There you go. That'll work.
What a dirtbag.
We're out here. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Gold Diggers.
Tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.